My son has been living in LA for the past 4 months trying to become a drummer. But there is a federal warrant out for his arrest. His federal warrant's for a violation of probation. The probation was given due to a drug arrest at a border patrol in New Mexico.
Brandon did refuse to stop at the border patrol checkpoint, and then with that, the federal authorities decided to follow them to the point where they would not respond, they would not pull over.
They busted out his window because he wouldn't get out of the car. They did throw him on the ground because he was combative. He's probably lucky they didn't shoot him. They pulled them over and he said they had packets of marigold seeds.
Brandon had the seeds. I believe they call it a class 3 drug. They call it LSA because it's a hallucinogenic. He thought there was no consequences to what he was doing. He was going to LA to pursue his music career, and we tried to talk him out of it. He has these delusions of grandeur where I'm just gonna be this rock star, I'm gonna make all these millions of dollars, and we used to tell him, you have to work. You can't just drum.
Brandon feels like we have to support him for everything. It's almost like he's mad at us because he doesn't have a trust fund. My son Brandon is totally filled with rage.
I know that somewhere along the line drugs are involved as well as alcohol. One day you can see him just as normal as I remember him every day. And then the next minute it becomes vicious and volatile.
One time, Brandon broke into our house and stole a rifle because he was afraid. He said the world was coming to an end and he needed the gun to protect himself. We thought he was having a mental breakdown. Brandon grew up in a middle-class family. He was a good kid. We don't know where we went wrong. I have one last shot here and let me see if Dr. Phil can do anything so that I can lay down my head at night and sleep and know that the police officer from LA is not gonna call me and say my son is dead.